Good morning, afternoon, and evening, everybody. Bridget, you're first. And Toast. Toast, welcome in. Your name looks familiar. And you've been following since October, and this is your first time chat. Welcome in. Good to see you. Bridget, congratulations on being first 3 times in a row. Right now it means nothing. Maybe eventually I'll come up with something for if someone's first for like a week in a row. Right now it's just bragging rights. It'll probably stay that way, to be honest, but who knows. Oh yeah, my mic is not miking. I hate this. I need to fix this problem. There we go, all set. I'm talking again. Don't mind the settings, the peek behind the curtain. Well, obviously I've seen you before, but I can't place where, so if you have an idea where, that'd be great. Oh, that's right. That's silly of me. I don't know why I didn't think of that. Bridget, I'm gonna bonk you. Not the kitchen. The frogs. My hi, frog. I keep mistyping because I'm typing with the wrong hand. Well, the right hand, but the wrong arm position. There you go. It's good to see all of you, or all 2 of you, and any lurkers in the background as well. I see you, lurker, and I appreciate you. Yeah. So today we're gonna play more Voices of the Void. Big surprise there, right? Hey Geary, we're in chatting mode, so everything is hunky-dory. Get to be in a lot of... Oh yeah, I love being Toast. I get to be in a lot of mouths. Alright, that's fair, that's fair. Geary, good to see you. Thank you for checking in, and I hope your day is going moderately okay today, besides all the crappy news out there. Oh, I mean, I've only, technically speaking, been live for less than 10 minutes. And yeah, it don't ping. The ping don't ping. Sometimes my server doesn't even announce me. Usually it does. Actually. No, it did announce today's. Hey, thank you for the offering, Toast. And yay, as Toast, what better to offer to an aviary? All moving logistics. I'm trying to write up something to share with the lawyer. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm so sorry about the garbage you're dealing with that. I read it on your Discord last night. Oh, that's garbage. Oops. Sorry if there's any landlords in my lurkers. I'm sure you guys are great. But like 90% of landlords are just garbage. And some of them start, maybe they start with good intentions, but the money always gets them. Yeah, you're either lazy or greedy, and all paths lead to the same at the end. It is, and things really need to shift. I think the homeowners associations should stop bullying people for decorations and start bullying landlords. That's what I think it should be for. Personal opinion. You know, I had a friend who got a 12-foot, the Halloween decoration, the 12-foot skeleton. Yeah, I understand why you hate them. Yeah, people will put their other decorations on them to keep them up year round because it's such a big investment. And yeah, my friend did get yelled at by the homeowners association for having theirs up, even though it was in your Christmas outfit. But this is a story I see both sides of. For the people who love Halloween, it became a novelty item at this point, I think. I know, they give you a startle, right? When you... yeah. It's certainly no fun for people who don't like Halloween. Or that is also a very good point. Yeah, to the original point, I do think the homeowners association should stop bullying people for their decorations, be it Christmas, Halloween, Easter, whatever, and they should start bullying landlords. Somebody needs to bully the landlords. Landlords aren't going to do it. Yeah, I know. They're definitely bullies. Like, I've never had any personal dealings with them, but I've heard lots of stories from friends and acquaintances. Just random folks online. They're glorified bullies, just like a lot of security guards are. I think a lot, not all, mind you. A lot of security guards are just people who want to be cops but couldn't make the cut. They just want an excuse to bully people. Again, not all, but I've seen my fair share of those. And yeah, Toast, I do agree, unless they're reworked into something more actually what they're described as what they should be, then they should just stop being a thing. Exactly, Geary, exactly. They all have their favorites. Oh, man. Ah. A tweet made me laugh. Or not a tweet, a post on Blue Sky. I've seen them okay, something that shouldn't be okay, and ream into someone that hardly did anything was worth. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. It's all just, oh, what's the analogy I'm trying to think of? Oh. It's like, think of like a fantasy story. And it's a kingdom, and then there's that one section of town guards that just build up their buddies and scoff at the people just trying to breed their chickens. They have a not moniker, wrong word, but like a minuscule amount of authority, and it goes straight to their heads. And that's just the thing, right? It's almost inevitable. It just depends on how the authority goes to your head. And yes, I'm including myself in that. You get, even if it doesn't go to your head, you get used to it. Like, I can kind of bend this rule. I can do this. Do I yell at some of my workers if they take too long of a break? Yes. Politely, mind you. I don't ream them. Do I sometimes take too long of a break? Yes. Usually from losing track of time, but at the end of the day, it doesn't matter on the why. I am a hypocrite, and I will admit that. Annie, welcome in. Thank you so much for coming by. It is. That is a powerful quote, Geary. I've never actually seen the whole thing. Annie, it's your birthday. Annie, I don't have any confetti. I should really get something ready for things like this. There you go, a little fake party noise. Best I can do. Happy birthday. Annie, if you want anything, let me know. Do you want a do you want a resin? You want a monthly login on Genshin? Do you want a cage Doro? You can let me know. You've been a very good, strong member of this community and the overall Twitch community. So you deserve something nice on your birthday. I mean, you do anyway, but you know what I mean. Well, the least I can do is give you your usual non-clip shoutout. Since my clip shoutout seems to like to take people's really old clips for some reason. Of course. I do hope things are going well in your little corner over there, Annie. Well as they can be, anyway. And the game is up. I just have to finish up chatting and then head on in there. I have... Oh, you go... You fell over onto the Aries side. Oh yeah! Does. That's just because you're the goat, Annie. Walked right into that one. Got him. Hey. Blah, 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 blah. I do love the little thing of drool on the Doomoro. So cute. Oh, gracious. What was it? Oh, yeah. I have a really weird question. I'm sure they didn't mind, Gary. Yeah, I have a weird question. And if you don't have an answer, that's fine. And this is to everyone, not just Annie. It's unrelated to the previous conversation. Is my head too long? Is my head too tall? I feel like it is. And I just realized this today, but maybe I'm seeing things. I tell you, even if I don't do a new attempt at Live 2D, I should make a new PNG soon. Gotta keep evolving. Like in general, but also compared to the body. Like, it seems okay. I thought so too. At first, having a lot of hair. Yeah, I mean, like, I noticed my head seemed tall. Whenever I'm making, like, the edits for the clips, you know, the landscape or portrait version, rather. I don't see wide either. I don't see wide at all, but I have trouble fitting my head into frame vertically, whereas I've seen many VTubers do not have that problem. And I just thought, is my head too tall? Like, I compared to a few different VTubers, some from memory and some from checking physically, and like their heads fit perfectly into the screen. And maybe it's because it's more dynamic and they're moving more, or maybe my neck's too long, maybe my head. Make the outline wider. Oh, might be that. Maybe plausible. Here's the thing, Frigid. And I'm gonna let you peek behind the curtain real quick. Little immersion moment. PNGs aren't the same as a live 2D model. I don't have any zooming to do. Forget no legs, I don't have a torso. Okay. PNG Plus is a very specific format. And to go outside of that format would probably double or triple the workload of making it, if that even worked in the first place. No, I know. Raven only has up to half body. Violet is a half body as well, although she has a full custom model coming very soon that she funded a subathon. Funded it through a Viathon, she wanted to call it, actually. So that's gonna be cool. She offered to let me, you know, take a sneak peek, just a little preview of it, but I said I wanted the full surprise experience. Yeah, like, I'm still tempted. I'm still torn. Listen, there is this artist on VGen who's having a spring sale. And, like, while I want to learn Live 2D, I feel like I'd be stupid to not jump on this person's sale, potentially, when they have a half body art and rig for $340 and a full body for $470. It's currently on spring sale. And since it's on VGen, I hate my computer. Of course, it could be OBS's fault, but I never hear other people having this damn issue. I'm back, guys. We should be back. Ah. Good job, Seribot. That's a good bot. Okay, so before I get back to that thought, downside here, my OBS might have some issues. Some of my add-ons not might work right now. Because... No, I'm just going to test it. Hey there. Okay, it's working. Maybe. Well, yep, it's working. Sometimes when my OBS crashes like that, everything disconnects. I have to relaunch it a few times to get it to reestablish, but we seem to be okay. Okay, so yes, 340 for half body, 470 for full body. I got my taxes back. It's enough to cover that. It's not as much as I would have liked, but it's enough to cover that. I feel like I should logically put it towards my bills, but I'm thinking about it because that's good pricing. Also, don't know if they do mail, because most people like specialize in female models, and some won't even touch a male model. But yeah, there's no on time. Let's consider this a backlog, and we'll just be straightforward and say it's a credit card bill. I can make the minimum fine. Yeah, Frigid, do you want to know how much like a top of the line Live 2D model would run? Like, you look above you and you'll see everyone above you, like Annie and Geary, both saying that that's an insane deal. Believe me when I say they're not crazy. Try more than that, buddy. A lot of models can go from 2 to 10K. And mind you, those are like the crazy over the top. Like all the add-ons, they have like a walking animation. They can lift their arm. Like the 5 to 10K is like an extreme example. But it's out there. Anything affordable is from a smaller artist trying to get by. And Danny, I'm so excited for you on that. Yeah, like, this person has a lot of art examples, but all of them are female. And I don't want to ask them, hey, do you do males? And then not commit to making the sale because I feel bad. Just like I don't like to walk into a convenience store, ask if they have something, and then leave without buying anything if they don't have it. It feels weird. No, Annie. No, Annie, not quite. um and their rigging doesn't seem bad. It even does the steppies. Does the little steppies. And they have a spring sale for a chibi for $270, but well, I like chibis. That would be like a bonus thing I did down the line. Yeah. Like, I don't see any will not do's. But at the same time, let's see. Wings would add $20 to the rigging, which is still not bad. The other thing is I know my PC can't handle it right now from the test stream I did. I'm having issues, so I need to upgrade my rig, and that should be the first priority. But I don't know the next time I would get a deal like this. What is this? They outsource their rigging? That's interesting. Sorry, I just noticed their rigging video. Yeah, okay. They have a partner. It says it right in their details. They do the art and they have a partner who does the rigging. Yeah, the only thing they say they don't accept is mecha and furry. So if I do decide to go for it, I'll just ask them. I went into this prepared to do everything myself, but I also have to learn my limits. But I could. If I can get my damn ADHD and self-esteem in wraps, I could probably make a cursed basic Live 2D. Not getting an animated Doro Coop. You don't need a Doro of Cooper, that's weird. I mean, I do want to get a thing of Cooper barking eventually, but I'm not going to do a Doro. Alright, well, I think this has been good chatting. I do think, I don't know. It's a good deal, but I also need to upgrade my rig before I can even run it. If anything, it would be an emote. I don't think I'm gonna get a little sidekick, but who knows? Hey, but I don't know, that's something I have to think on, and I've been thinking on it. PC could go on a payment plan, although I already have enough payments to make. Yeah, I'm gonna have to give it some thought. Meantime, I do think it's time for me to head into the game. It's been nice having a casual chat with all of you. And of course, we can continue to chat during the gameplay. But I understand some people might want to avoid the gameplay. I enjoy actually having conversations. So I think soon... Actually, I'm not going to finish that thought. We're going to leave that as it is. All right. Let's bring up the game. Don't worry, we're currently paused. Don't be sorry. No, don't you be sorry. Sincerely, Geary, you've done nothing wrong. You don't like horror, and you have very good reasons for not liking horror. You're just very easy to hold a conversation with. But I gotta play what I want to play. I gotta be true to myself. At least sometimes. And Annie as well. And sorry, Annie, if you're still here, this scruff. If you can't take it, you can't take it. You're sensitive. That's the end of the conversation. There's no such thing as a bad reason. Okay, that might be an exaggeration. I'm sure there are bad reasons. But can't physically handle it is a very good reason. And yeah, Fritchett, I did hear what you said about my mouth only moving half of the time. And I think I have a vague idea of what's causing that. Yeah, I do. I can adjust that. And that should be better now. Yeah. A bad reason for hating horror would be like, I just don't like it. All horror is bad because this one horror game I played is bad. I didn't like it. It was poopy and smelly, so I hate the entire genre. And even then, they'd be well within their rights to say that. They would just be wrong. So, never apologize for being who you are. That goes to everyone in this chat. Even Toast, if Toast is still here. But I doubt it. I think the conversation got a little heavier than they wanted it to be. I think Annie snuck away as well, but Annie's got a lot of places to be. And Annie, if you are still here, once again, happy birthday. I will do my best to enjoy it. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'll have to think of something to draw for Annie. Something simple. So I don't have to go crazy and I don't have to have them feeling bad that I worked too hard on. Yes. So seen on stream, but it. Oh, that's such a cute picture that you posted on Blue Sky, Geary. I need to go play that event. Alright. So, funny story. I actually have to use the bathroom. We've been talking for 30 minutes. So I am going to run an ad, and we're going to get back into the game once I get back. Geary, full disclosure, after I unpause, not likely, but something might happen because I got a lot of weird stuff going on in game right now. So it would be good to start your lurk before I unpause. But for now, I'm going to run an ad and go BRB. So, BRB. Any of our servers down? Please say no. I'd like a day off from running around doing repair work. Nope, Echo's down. Just Echo, though. We can deal with that. I give the fuck up. Oh, they have a very small apartment. They don't have a... I can't believe I just pulled that off. Mask, is that your second slip up? Those keys are pretty far apart. Was that intentional? Or a Freudian slip? No, that is not what you said. Do you queer? Mask. Mask, do you queer? Thank you, Mask. Thank you for that. Have a good night. I'll probably see you around. Oh, that was close. This is 100% inspired by Shala's theme, and you cannot tell me otherwise. And I'm okay with it because I loved that song. No, not at all. Aw, dang, Safety, I thought for sure you'd be on my side on this one. And we're back. And yes, that clip was a good reminder. Don't worry, the stream avatars will be back. I just need to redesign them and stop using the silly placeholder ones. Yeah, right. So there's a little shouty outy for Geary and Safety. They are wonderful streamers. Safety doesn't stream that often, but as a work. Genuinely a chill place to hang out, though, when he does stream. Now we've got work to do. What am I hearing? Something is happening already. Actually, what time is it in-game? Because I think I recall I did the very rare thing Yeah, it's 1 in the afternoon. I need to get this downloaded. That has to go to the negative. Because, I got work to do. There is work to be done. And yeah, I'm like... I like streaming. And it's weird. It might be weird to some people. How I kind of treat streaming as a hobby, but also not. Okay, Cyrus, what are you talking about? I literally don't know what you mean. Like, I'm not even being, like, facetious. I have no idea what reference you're making or why you're making it. Okay, that was fast. Fascinating. We're gonna get this processing. Those are all level 3. Get another signal going, and then I'll go out and get my signals. But yeah, it's, I can kind of treat streaming as a hobby, but I also handle it professionally, like it's my establishment. My, you know, an actual place of business. At the end of the day, I'm here to the mix of entertain you guys, entertain myself, and if I make a little money on the side, that's cool. Because goodness knows, I don't really make a lot of money in my life. But none of you are ever, under any circumstances, required to give me any money. And if you do, please do so responsibly and maybe consider using Ko-Fi instead of gifting subs. Although do note that Ko-Fi will give out your name, which is kind of annoying. So if you're not comfortable with that, consider using I guess through Twitch. I just wish Amazon didn't have to get the money out of that. Yeah. So I gotta tell you, these little guys being like supplementary story data, really helping stacking up my back pile of drives. And I would love if that could process a little faster so I can get back to work. But yeah, so think of it like even a non-profit kind of thing. Still has to get money from somewhere. That's a bad analogy, actually, because I'm not after you guys' money. What I mean to say, think of like a library. It's a place for people to hang out, relax, have a good time, but it still has rules. Those rules are protecting the workers and the people. And that's still not exactly what I'm trying to say, but it's close. I guess I'm trying to say it is possible to treat something like a hobby and take it super seriously at the same time. And that's kind of where I am with streaming. Mike is down. Just Mike, huh? Alright. Going to set up. Pull out the report template. Sierra Dums. Okay, we got Dums. D-U-M-S. Okay, so we want to go D-S... Oh, no. M-S-D-U? Yeah, M-S-D-U. SV target Mike. So that's what we're gonna do. It is an absolute cluster out here. All these trash bags I got. We're gonna drop them off. We're gonna pick a time to get to work. Alright, but for now... Alright, hold on, real talk. Is something in my basement? I don't like that if so, and I'm gonna have to look into it. Alright, let's take a look, see if there's something in my basement. Collect some trash while we're at it. This game is really good at making you uncomfortable. And I hate that. Okay. I know this is gonna sound kind of random. Oh, that is like no fuel. I think I'm out of fuel. I think I gotta rely on walking again. Hold on a second. Yeah, things that, yeah, the random thing. The game I was thinking about recently, one of my favorite games of all time would be the, Enter the Gungeon. Don't mind me, I was trying to, look something up at the same time. Enter the Gungeon, completely different game from this, but it is another game that I feel does its job very well. In a very different way than this game. So It's a game that takes itself just seriously enough, but there's so much humor in it and so many different ways to combine the weapons and strategies, and it's just generally a good game. It's really, really probably one of my favorite roguelites. So, and I guess that's that. There's not really much. Yeah, I mean, funny story about that. Bridget, you can actually buy a solar upgrade for the ATV, but it's expensive. And that's not something you would be able to carry into a New Game Plus. So I'm kind of waiting on it. So, hey, you know what? I'm going to forget about looking this up, and we're just going to get on with the day. I mean, it's probably just an alternate source. It gets rigged up to the engine. It's game design. It doesn't have to make super duper 100% one-to-one sense. You know what I mean? Why do I not have enough space? Oh, the med kit. Med kit is super heavy. Okay. Ah. Suspension of disbelief is the word you're looking for. So now I'm just gonna like take most of this trash and burn it as an experiment. Because I need fuel and I need to know if this is a very efficient way to get fuel. Stupid cremator. I did find out, and I'm not gonna do this unless I'm like really desperate for achievement collecting. And I thought this was possible, but I didn't think it would be an achievement. You can lock yourself in the you can lock yourself in the furnace as it activates. And that is an achievement. And yes, you will die. Obviously. So it's kind of messed up. It's kind of dark. It's not something I like to think about. For personal reasons. And we're gonna leave it at that. Canned peaches, yummy. Goodbye. Canned food, yummy. Goodbye. Paper, yummy. Goodbye. Metal scrap I don't feel like I should waste. I feel like that's valuable. I mean, most of this probably is valuable. In some way or another. But you know. kind of want to see how much fuel I can get from just throwing a bunch of miscellaneous trash in here. The hammer. We might need the hammer. Yes. Take another piece of rubber. A hydrate, a stretch, and a complement. What if I said... Rigid, you are... good at what you do. I don't know. Like I said, I keep trying to keep the compliments generic, but it's hard to keep them generic when I know the people. Rigid is okay. I hope you feel better soon, though. Like, seriously. You work hard. You don't deserve to be suffering from a medical procedure. So I hope you feel better soon. That's a good enough. That's a good enough attempt. That is so loud, though. Well, let me hydrate. I understand. I think that means it's done when the sizzling noise stops. Honestly, that's not nearly as much fuel as I would have liked, but we'll take it. I'm running out of time. I'm gonna have to just say we're gonna have to walk it. Actually, it looks like we're not getting work done today. Is it already that late? I need to get a clock out here. That scared me. Oh my god, it's 6 o'clock. All right. Good enough. So, I'm gonna do something really stupid. Oh, I don't even know who you mean, so... email? Probably just a daily task. Yeah. Gonna process that. Getting a little uncomfortable at the moment for some reason. Now it's like 7 o'clock. Is it still just mic broken? Alright, here's what's gonna happen, Frigid. I'm gonna crank up the autosave. I'm gonna place a manual save. And I'm gonna just try to fix mic and come back and not worry about doing the tasks. Actually, never mind. Never mind. We're not gonna do that. No, it doesn't. It doesn't make me feel better or worse. And I've asked you to let that joke go. What the hell? Well, there's one of them there. I need to really get a lot of work done tonight to make up for the lack of actual outside work I did. So the thing is, like... Whoops. You've seen me play games like Shadows of Doubt a lot. And... obviously, I get a lot of satisfaction from that. Hold on, I gotta get a water. That last hydrate took the last of my water. Okay. But why do I like mysteries so much? kind of partially overlaps with why I like this game so much. But I did hydrate once I got the water. Do I dare go out when the creatures are about? I would never finish on time. Do I honestly think Mike can stay broken? And I'm gonna do this. So I don't run out. I'll pick those up tomorrow. And, probably still have a spare notepad somewhere around here. Yes, I do. So, yeah, mysteries in this game. There's just a certain satisfaction to it. Your brain, it processes in different ways. Excuse me. Because it's a thrill, right? It's like a puzzle. It's the same reason you would like a puzzle. The satisfaction of figuring it out. The pure rush of catharsis when you get to the end result of what it wants from you. You figured it out. No more mystery. You solved it. It is absolutely a rush of dopamine. And it's as, like Professor Layton said, few things more satisfying than a puzzle solved. Mystery is just an interactive puzzle. Okay, I feel like those ones I'm gonna have to reach with the power washer. Is that done? That is done. I don't know if cleaning when there's extraterrestrial orbs floating around is a good idea. Maybe I should be doing this during the day. Honestly, yeah. 'Cause I'm also running out of energy. Get another download going and we'll go to bed. Yeah, but as for this game, also I just got massive deja vu. This game is a walking mystery and horror. There's so many secrets, puzzles, Easter eggs, ways to min-max. You know what, honestly? You know why this game is so good for me? Why I play it so much? I just realized it myself. This game is combining like my three of my favorite genres. It's a mystery game. It's a horror game. And it's a simulator game with that satisfying feed loop of getting more feedback loop of getting more efficient as you go. No, What's the Void is not the new Phasmo. It's not quite the same as to what Phasmo was for me. But I understand the comparison you're making. What do we have here? Is that a face? That's creepy. A clown face. You know what? I'm going to bed. That can be processed tomorrow. Okay. I should probably fix the autosave timer. Back to 10 minutes. And save the game. Whoa! I think I need to put something lit up in here. I think I'm gonna put a light stick in that locker. But there was 100% an orb. Again. They are everywhere tonight. Dang, this is getting creepy. You hear that bassy vibrating noise? That's the noise they make. That's how you know one is close without seeing it. I hear you, mannequin. Alright, so listen. We didn't get work done yesterday. Not much we can do about it. What we can do is make up for it today. No, it is 6 in the morning. I don't know if those guys can come out. But let's get this downloaded. It's looking less like a face today, but still kind of looking like a face. Well, I almost did it. So, can the mannequin come out to play? I would prefer they didn't. And just in that time I looked at chat, I missed the signal on the frequency. Cool. I think it's about as good as I'm gonna get the frequency. There we go. Yeah, honestly. So that can download. That's processed, so I can preview it. Damn. What a bassy boy. Two segments of level 3. And Mike Lima Yankee Oscar. Cool. And Mike, which I should already be heading towards on the map. That was an oddly consistent one. Let's do another ping and see if anyone else broke. It's gonna be a long day. That's a really... Foxtrot is also down. A really weird... It's skewed comparison, because why would there be 25 cages? And one cage can be a mannequin boy, so like... I don't think you understand how that meme works. Why is my front door unlocked? don't like that. I don't think that's the one. Is that the one? Is that where it's landed? That's funny. Okay. That processing. Easy. Beautiful. Let's get to work. Man, what a mess. Another hydrate. Got it. Give me a moment. Oh, there you are. Hello. Oh, dear. What are you doing out in broad daylight? Did you see that? Did I grab like... No, there's no way. Because I didn't count. No, I grabbed one extra. That's insane. And the one extra would be the one that arrived at midnight. Well, I ordered the exact amount. How did I do that? Past and future. From the past. Nope. Nope. I was right that it looked like a face. Yeah, we don't want any. We did not want that. Oh, look, a sun. Destroy, contain, running, destroy all. Data immediately. The planet will be destroyed. Not enough time. Destroy disk running. This one? Honestly, got it. That was this one, right? I just gotta check. Just gotta check. Yeah, that was this one, right? Yeah, okay. Yeah. Absolutely, Chief. You got it. Done. You got it. Absolutely. Got no qualms with deleting that. That's what you wanted, right? Alright, good looks. Good looks. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that was a little unnerving. I didn't like that. So I had no problems getting rid of it. But I feel like I shouldn't have. I don't feel like that's actually gonna protect me. So now I'm just like paranoid. Nice. That's good, because those ones take a long time to download. Alright. Not comfortable going outside. But it has to be done. I see. Well, I'm not gonna get any Radiohead references you make, and Yar's not here, so... I do need to get more fuel for that. Like, ASAP. Still over here, buddy? Is that the only two? Alright, whatever. I think that's it. Oh, I did have this one here too, but, you know. Malta indeed. You are a walking Yar reference. Oh, right. No, I don't think 14 fuel is enough. So as dangerous as this is, we're gonna have to walk it. No, I figured you hadn't. Neither have I. Seen some clips. Bits and pieces here and there. But, yeah, I never watched the show. But yeah, I guess I've always enjoyed a good mystery. Ugh, excuse me. And so I know this is something a lot of people would probably consider to be like sacrilegious in a way. But I absolutely do enjoy Shadows of Doubt more than LA Noire. I couldn't think of the name for some reason. Lima Yankee Oscar F. Lima Yankee Oscar. Oh, I need to go south to Lima, right? And then west to Yankee? Might make more sense to go Yankee, Lima, Oscar. Yankee, Lima, Foxtrot, Oscar, right? Start with Yankee. And I'm gonna save it after every endeavor. No, and it's not the first time you've asked me that question either. I have not seen Shutter Island. Yeah, the reason I like... Well, anyway, the reason I think the reason I like... There we go. Shadows of Doubt more than LA Noire, and mind you, this is a personal opinion, but the reason is freedom. Whereas obviously the mysteries aren't like super fleshed out with story and lore in Shadows of Doubt because it's a randomly procedurally generated game. They offer more freedom and a more direct consequence to your investigation. You live in this city. These people live in this city. If they go to jail, that's it. Bye. Right? Now, mind you, there's not really any consequence. There's not really any consequences to it. But fact of the matter is, E45E48E A93. Yeah. The game is very free roam. Lima next. Yeah, Lima next. Then Foxtrot, then Oscar. It is it's simple, but it's also not. You gotta go, you gotta solve all your stuff. You gotta look for clues. Ow. You gotta look for clues. Find out where to trace those clues. Talk to people, get information. Check their email, break into houses. Like, it's all so basic, but it's so freeform that it becomes complicated. Whereas L.A. Noire was very constructed and had fleshed out story, narrative, and the mysteries and all that. But because of how fleshed out it was and pre-written, which, don't get me wrong, it was a good story, but it made it constrictive. So as a narrative experience, it was good. 11BD F63 F34. But Foxtrot. As a mystery, an interactive mystery, which it never claimed to be, mind you. It fell short because the only constrictions and punishments were you missing details and maybe getting the case wrong. Maybe you got the case wrong. But the thing is that there were no consequences for getting the case wrong other than a guilt trip in the moment. And, like, that's fine. As a narrative experience, you're allowed to get frustrated and say, no, I want to get that right, I want to try again. I just wasn't exactly what I was looking for. A mystery experience. But it was a good story. But Cole kind of pissed me off as a character. So it was hard to feel anything at the end of the game, because he lost my support. I do have an email. See, they said good. They said good. I did what they asked, and they said good. Oh, I love that. I deleted the data. I don't know if I had to delete it from that disk. But can I do that? No, I suppose not. I see. Alright, well, whatever. It is getting late. I do have more work to do, but I can get this downloading. Yeah, while it might seem like a completely crazy thing to say, it's because LA Noire didn't force me to be good. Didn't make me feel compelled to do the job right. And again, that's not the kind of game it was trying to be, so that's not a point against it. That's just why I enjoy Shadows of Doubt more than I enjoyed that game. And I did enjoy that game. Again, don't get me wrong. But yeah, just wasn't the kind of mystery I was looking for. And I do have some other mystery games lined up for us to try on this channel, including that one that Frigid wasn't a fan of with the plant mystery game. I'm probably going to look at that more, whether on my own time or on stream again. And he'll just have to play Subway Surfers on the side to get the mental stimulation he needs. As he found the game too boring. Ow. I'm gonna end up dying out here because I just had to bring the ATV. It's actually gonna... It did work. Not bad, me. Not bad at all. Alright, so anyway. I do have some other mystery games, one of which I already bought. Payne's Creek Killings. The good old mystery game, right? Classic, I hope. Classic whodunit. Now I need Omega? Oh, Oscar, rather. And then there was, Who Killed the Root Trees or whatever. That one I haven't picked up yet because it's expensive. Well, expensive enough. It's a reasonable price, I just don't want to spend it right now when I have other games already on my back burner. Of course, eventually, maybe I'll get Kona 2. But I heard it's kind of a dud. And to be honest, Kona 1 was kind of a dud. I enjoyed the experience overall, but the delivery on the ending fell really flat. In my opinion. That is just my opinion. It's a well-made game overall. But I am entitled to my opinion, and of course it's going to dictate what games I play next. And of course, I'm not opposed to a good challenge, which some mystery and puzzle games will tend to be. Being intuitive is important, like, The Witness. I do understand half the point of that game is to not be intuitive and to take a step back and look at things from a different angle. But I'm going to be honest with you, and I'm not going to name names. That same concept was done in a different way. And I feel like it was delivered better. But I think this one more intends to literally make you change the way you think. Uh, 14E F6 0B F3C. Okay, that's done. Easy. So, other challenging games that like aren't puzzles that I enjoyed. Ooh, Transformer 2. All the Transformers could use a visit. Well, like Dark Souls and Dead Signal. Completely different kinds of games, but the one closest to death. One is the one closest to me. I might have to make a rotation. Time is it? Game, I mean. Ooh, 4 o'clock. Alright, okay. Target R1. Gotta do it. Gotta do it. That power goes out, I'm screwed. But my fuel is not the best. So I might have to abandon this midway and come back for it with some fuel. Nailed it. Oh, here's the shed again. Eventually, I'll feel bold enough to break into that shed, but today is not that day. So we're just gonna leave this at Transformer 1. That way we'll always know where it was. Maybe there's some fuel here. There is a repair box, which I don't think it's actually damaged. No, it's not. Funny. No. No unused fuel here unless it's some in this box. Ugh. So, like, the topic I was talking about before, like, challenging games. I don't mind some challenge as long as you can get better at it as you go and it tells you what you need to do, at least on a basic level. Dark Souls doesn't really tell you what you need to do. some of the time, but it's intuitive enough that you can figure it out without too much trouble. Alright. No fuel. Wait a minute. A single fuel. Start. I don't think there would ever be fuel in these, though. I gotta get to those transformers. So... closest satellite's right here. Next to the boys. Wish they could give me some fuel, that'd be nice. And then this game's like Dead Signal, where the gameplay loop is unforgiving, especially on the harder difficulties. So really what you're doing every time you play is learning the game a little bit better to improve your efficiency. And I can kind of like games like that, although that one is very unforgiving, and I haven't had much time to grind it because any attempt is quite lengthy. Shoot. Richard, you're not even here. You still managed to redeem a hydrate. I will get to that soon. Yeah, like every attempt is like, I think, an hour and a half long. Well, a complete attempt would be. So it's kind of hard to get the motivation to really want to grind it. I beat it on amateur mode, and I didn't really have to reload saves except maybe once. So I know I could beat it on regular mode. The problem is time investment. I think, and I will hydrate soon. Yeah, actually, let me do that now. I think what I need to do here in this game I think I need to get a sleeping bag. It's probably terrifying to sleep out here, but sometime it might come up where I would need to. It would be safer than walking home. You just set up camp in one of the satellites. Sleeping bag, a lamp, and some form of security. You can buy a sleeping bag. And the salt lamp that I have on that bench outside my base, that doesn't require any power. Dang. Camping up out here wouldn't be completely out of the question either. And I just... Dang it. These both have 8, but I can't combine them. And because of the medkit, I also can't afford to carry them. So I will remember, though, that there are 2 8 with 16 fuel at Transformer 2. And that's enough to get back home. Now, nearest satellite. Probably... Wait, I have a map. Yeah, it's definitely Q, but I want to go to Y, right? Actually, if I just run pretty much straight this way, that could get me to Transformer 3. But I think I'd rather get to Y and get the proper directions. Richard, you have permanent brain rot. Not everything's about waifus. Alright. I hate that this is where I started my day. This was the first satellite I came to. And here I am again. I am still running out of time. Yeah, it's night. It is nighter than night. So I'm going to use every freaking legal exploit I have to get this done on time. Oh, it's dark enough that they can probably already be out. I'm gonna have to be really careful here. Gotta get this done in one piece. And, make no mistakes, I am nervous. Just because I like horror games doesn't mean I'm okay with getting the crap scared out of me. It's complicated, it's kind of hard to explain. I guess it's the excitement and the kinds of stories that horror games can tell that other game mediums just can't. Alright, we're all powered up. It would probably be relatively safe, although not very clean, to sleep here. I'm gonna try to head back. Damn, bitch, you live like this? Right. Nearest satellite. But I feel like... Yeah, I can get home without tracking. I'm gonna need to try. Ow, my head. This is not gonna be a safe trip. Ow. I can't take too many of these falls. Welcome back from the ads, everybody. I thank you for your patience. Yeah, so, like, horror games are just exciting. They tell good stories, they have good mechanics. A lot of times, I don't know why, but horror devs tend to be more creative. You see it a lot, like, you see a really good game concept, and people are like, can you please make a monster-free version of this? Oh my god, I see one. Oh my god. Actually, there's a game I'm going to be playing that has that, and the dev said they're actually looking into it because they got so many requests to have a horror-free version of it. And I think that's cool. Problem with that is, how easy will it be to accidentally play the horror mode when you're trying to play the peaceful mode? You know what I mean? That would be an absolute nightmare. Am I gonna get home in one piece? Even though the orbs are around. Answer might surprise you. Oh god. I've done a dumb thing. Nope. Shut. Holy crap. Hey. How you doing, Gab? Welcome back in. Haven't seen you in here in a while. I'm sure you're busy and you got a stream or something you gotta take care of. But it's nice to see you in here. You just rolled into me nearly dying. Having a mini heart attack. I hope you're doing well. That was terrifying. A coward. I'm not a coward. But you can be not a coward and still be careful. Game just auto-saved. Well, 1 second. Okay. I think I'm clear, but I'm gonna check my cameras. We're clear at the moment. I don't know how I got away from that. I'm gonna have to go back and clip that later. I think Gab's another shoe and always has me muted. Oh, the paper. I need the paper. Most efficient way for me to do this is this. I gotta move really quick. Alright. Dang it, I didn't send it off. At least I'm efficient at being a coward. Careful. Careful is definitely what I meant to say. Okay, I should probably sleep. Didn't want to miss 2 days of work in a row. Here we go. Alright, so that's good. That's downloading. Drone is coming to take today's work. Get that in there. Once I have confirmation that today's work was accepted and that this is processing, I'll probably go to bed for the night. Whoops. Yuck. My bad. Two, eight. Exciting stuff, by the way. You should have to pay money for this. I'm kidding, by the way. If that wasn't obvious. Got it wrong anyway. Absolute loser. I'm kidding, don't worry. Once again. Why is everything 5? Everything's coming up 5. There we go. Excuse me. 2, 8, 6, 2, 8, 6, 4, 5. There we go. There's that done. Check the ping. Sure everything's good. Alright, everything seems to be good. Right, let's calibrate. Everything. Ooh. Okay. Oh, another ship. It's been a while. That's processed, so that's cool. Alright. I hate when this happens. There we go. Yep. It's incredible. The data helps explain so much about deep space field theory. We don't even know where to begin. There are flux patterns like we've never seen, and you can actually hear the shapes interacting. At least we think that's what we're hearing. Nice job. Keep them coming. Nice. Okay, so I imagine I actually would have been killed if I sent them the one with the skull. So I am glad I deleted that. If anyone's good at following orders, it's a coward. Boss over shoulder? No. You need to get this processed and get to sleep. Okay. What the heck? Thank you. So, where was I? Before I was almost murdered by a ball of light. Was like hard games. Whoops. Okay, we're gonna go to bed. Oh. I guess the last relevant thing I was talking about was being able to like horror games despite not liking being scared. Kind of just... I think I already pretty much covered everything. There's just a lot to it. The rock hard pillow. Horror just has more elements. A lot of the time. Right. I was talking about that game I was going to play that a lot of people... Sandbox unlocked? A lot of people requested a non-horror version of Warehouse 13? Order 13, I think it is. I'm not excited about the idea of a cat being able to die. The gameplay loop looks satisfying. So I'm just gonna have to bring my A game. Maybe play it off stream, but we'll see. I'm allowed to save it again, but that scared the piss out of me. I'm afraid to look out and see what happened, though. Inbox unlocked. Complete the first 31 days of story mode. Oh! Radical. I'm gonna go back to sleep. Apparently, no, I'm not. Wish me luck, guys. Three signals of level 2. Cameras. There's one by the lake, by the river. Really not sure what crashed down, though. Is it over there, or is that just a log? Well, that's a sign. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, this message is translated though, but we're gonna enhance it before we do anything with it. Am I allowed to save the game? I am. I'm not comfortable about this, but I'm gonna think again. Okay, that one by the river is still there. I'm not going out to look into this. hill. It's patrolling, isn't it? Okay. Already done. That one won't leave the river area. I don't like it. Now, I'm looking out here at this warehouse. So that's this over here. So this can't see me. So technically, I'm free to go outside and check things out. But only to a limited capacity. I did not deserve to get that. It's gone now. No, I still see it. What's that? Is it patrolling? Is it protecting something? That's something right there. It is. No, that's a telephone pole. An electrical wire. I'm stupid. Hey, at least I have an observant eye, okay? Alright, let's check that out. Let's be a big brave coward, huh? This hammer's not gonna do anything. Something crash landed somewhere. Maybe I can get a lay of the land from up here. It was kind of my intent coming out here. I'll actually pause it up here if the game lets me pause, and then take a quick break. All this hydrating. Is it patrolling something? Because it's not really leaving that area. Usually they kind of despawn, right? That feels like a stupid and needless risk, right? That thing will absolutely kill me. Of that I am certain. But it is very much patrolling that river. Is that something? What's this? Okay. We're gonna have to figure this out. But for now, I am gonna take that brief BRB. I'm gonna run a 3-minute ad. I'm gonna run my clips in case I run long, but I should be back within the 3 minutes. And then we'll try to be brave and look into this. Have a good night. I'll probably see you around. Oh, that was close. Which I ordered for good measure. Sorry, sir, I didn't mean to hit you with the Parmesan. Looks like I need another dark roast. Hey, Jensen Lambert. You know this person? That's your neighbor? Yang Shao? And they work at Cobalt Group. I hit the lottery. You saw them at Gia Parade. Okay, that's fine. I don't care about that. Crutchfield Street. Jensen Lambert. Jensen Lambert, you beautiful human being. Nay. Celebratory theft. Woo! I had that coming. I should have remembered that there were 2 enforcers that just left the bathroom. That says, oh, look at, he is giving all these bits. I would have liked to get more details, like the hair and face down, but I think I made a pretty good pace today. We'll have to take it up next time. What the heck? What the heck was that toilet paper? Did you guys see that? You're out of luck then. I can get more dogs. I don't want to read that out loud. That hit a little close to home. Oh, there's a lot more people. There is a lot more people. We're back. Guys, We are back. We're going to do what we can. Let me just get my window back up so I can see what's going on. Okay. Should be good. All right. Welcome back to you as well, Frigid. I am not about to throw my life away trying to figure out what that thing is guarding. So I think I'm going to try to give it a little more time and see if it does despawn. But I've never seen one so consistently lingering. And that is unnerving. Did a ship crash? Was it another one of the red satellite things? I don't think it is because it's considered an event. No, I know you've been here, Frigid. Don't worry. You worry about your work. Don't you get in trouble at work because of me. I'll punch you. Now that's the first one, right? This was the one that started it all, right? Yeah. That's inactive. Okay, so... Oh, my dog. What is he barking at now? Too late for the mail. Hold on one moment. It's a dog barking the next street over that he's barking at. And don't worry, I did confirm there's nothing on our street that he should actually be concerned about. I know better than to just consider my dog bluffing, even though he barks at everything. If he's barking at something at an odd time, I'll usually take it seriously and look into it. And that'll help calm him down, too. What we need to do is get gas. And we'll sell some of those spare tanks. And I'm going to deposit the medkit because right now that's not going to help me. I have a feeling these things will instant kill me if I let them get me. Nothing is heavy. Like, that thing weighs an absolute ton. I don't really think I have the right to be picky, but I'm going to be. Wouldn't bark at that. Unless he physically saw it. Excuse me. So sorry about that. So, to expand on the earlier thought I had about why I can like horror games but not want to get scared. A similar thought is why do I, well, not why. I suppose why is a little bit of a weird. Oh, you can get a loan. Cool. No. Comfy games. How can I like comfy games and horror games at the same time? And like, there's overlap sometimes, and those overlap games, unpopular opinion. Well, actually, probably a popular opinion among other people like me. Oscar Golf Delta. Those overlap games like We Harvest Shadows or Pumpkin Panic. Like, yeah, both of those examples are farming. But those are great. They combine two things you like into one thing. And I know that's not for everyone because of the genres. Really like it. But actually, there's a little bit of a trend lately. Oscar Golf Delta. God. Like work horror. GOD. So we go GDO? Yeah. Like mortuary assistant. This. Others similar, so I can't think of like specific examples right now. But once when you're like doing a mundane task, and you need to just do that task and deal with the horror at the same time. Those are becoming really popular, and it's simply put, it's because of a couple reasons, in my opinion. One, those kind of work and feedback loop games are entertaining in the first place. But two, the effect of getting scared straight while you're focusing on doing something else because your mind, the guard, is let down. That has a big appeal as well. I know this is the river and I hate it. Collect. Eat. I left my thing at Transformer 1, right? No. Absolutely not. Transformer 1 is right after golf. So I can get my ATV back. Interesting. And if we find what crashed down along the way, all the better. Hey, Finn, I hope you've been keeping well. So good to see you dropping in here. I really appreciate it. You are very much a friendly face. Excuse me. How you doing today? On and off, but that's life. Yeah, I figured. My life's been a mess as well, but we get by, right? One day at a time. Put on 2 left feet, left shoes. Xenoblade X came out, and you better believe my brother got it instantly. He had that on pre-order. And yeah, he got a pre-order bonus, he got the game. I think he started it already. Yeah, he did. Said he's enjoying it so far. I don't think he got a chance to play it before. He could have ordered it and used it on my Wii U. But I guess we didn't think of that. Or maybe it's like $200 probably. That would make sense. Now my target needs to be Oscar or Delta. So obviously Oscar would be closer after I go to T1. Okay, so we're gonna do that. We learned to dance in the lifeboat. I actually like that. Past and future. Can't change the past. Oh crap, it's raining. Why do I feel like that's gonna drain my energy? Past and future. Run to the future. Wii U, unironically, was one of my favorite systems. Nintendo did not handle that as well as I would have liked. Was it actually Transformer 2 that I left it at? Because I'm going to be so peeved. No, it is this one. Okay. Okay, while I'm here, right? Got the ATV back. Immediately crash it. Didn't take a lot of damage. I'll deal with that. No, you know what? I can honestly say, if I break in there, I'm gonna regret it. Alright, whatever. The Wii U, yeah, it really was one of my favorite systems. And like, there's other factors that are making me not play my Switch much. Alright, nailed that. And the Switch is great, don't get me wrong. But I really love my Wii U. We all have our time machines, those that take us back to the past, our memories, and those that carry us in the future, our dream. I realized you were into waxing poetic. Where'd you pull that one from? I mean, it's a nice quote. Just curious where it's from. Or who it's from, I should say. One 4B30C E51D. See, that's why we double check. E51D. Gotcha. Now we gotta set the target for Delta. Gonna run a ping to make sure everything's still good. It is, so we're gonna calibrate. Well, 13. Okay. Hi. What a downpour this is. I don't think I've ever been out in this rough of a storm before in this game. I should be on the lookout for the crazy guys, the balls of light. Ah, gotcha, Frigid. H.G. Wells. Time machine. I pretend I didn't hear that. Man, something about being out in this storm is making me neurotic. Zero 3D F4 92999. Nice. Hey, sometimes it happens. The anime Hunter x Hunter. I definitely will admit I haven't watched the original from start to finish. I've just seen clips. But it definitely seems like I enjoy the remake more than the original. And I would like the mangaka to finish and maybe them to make more anime. I don't know if that'll ever happen. Oh, Hunter x Hunter will long and forever probably be one of my favorite anime. But I haven't really picked up the manga out of hopium that they will continue the anime. And I know he doesn't update it that often because of health reasons. So I'm not holding on to bated breath too much. But one can hope. Oh my god. By typo alpha one more time. That's nostalgia. I remember going to an anime store with my friend in the city. Got all sorts of figures, manga, anime, merchandise. That place has since closed down, but good times. What if that's what I heard following me? I get home in one piece. This bridge is not going to be safe. Have to really book it across. Sorry, mushroom. I don't feel safe. It was just something you would laugh at. Maybe not just you, but not me. Not me. Dang it. And I don't even have a fuel tank because I left that one over there. I had meant to go to number 2 to get those spares, and I didn't. I wanted 3, right? Yeah. And then this. Perfect. What do you mean, do you feel safe? It's something they have to ask. But I rest assured, rather I assure you guys, I mean in this game right now. Nothing deeper. Just they actually like have to ask that question. So just answer it and move on with your life. They have to ask in case someone actually doesn't. It needs help. So stop being a little snot about it. Sorry, that's just something I'm really passionate about. There are people actually suffering in their homes, and they need that help that's being offered. Although most of the time they're too afraid to say anything about it. And I know you're just making a joke, Frigid. You're not in trouble or anything. It's just you gotta be able to look at a scenario for what it is. Instead of just joking, ask why do they ask that, you know? Yeah, that thing's gone. Weird. Gone now, but I still have no idea what it was guarding. Or what crashed down when I heard that noise. Changing of the lurk guard. Solar power is 400. Nice. Now I should get this downloading and then get my character some sleep. I know it's midday, but my character is exhausted. Yeah, just recently, actually, there was a story. Try to bring an old topic up. Of some guy who was held prisoner in his own house for like 20 somewhat years. And they only got freedom by setting the house on fire and telling the fire department what was going on when they came to put out the fire and make sure everyone was safe. As far as I know, there's still an investigation going on about that. That's messed up. He was fed like table scraps. The man is emaciated. And the mother tried to claim that she's being set up and that there's no abuse involved. I'm like, what the hell is wrong with you? The lawyer too, like, that's why people don't trust a lot of lawyers. Because it's their job to defend anything. Like, most don't have the money to pick and choose their clientele like Phoenix Wright would. Just gotta take the case. Can't have a moral high ground. Wish they could. I don't know if I'm ever gonna get this right side up again. Alright. We'll just do this. There, now it looks like a lift. Anyway. Definitely could use a game save. All's clear at the moment. Well, that's already done, yeah. And a new signal and get some rest. Thank you. Ooh, thank you for the hydrate. And the stretch. Ah, nice water. I do hope You get the idea in that story of like why they have to ask things like that. Like, I know you didn't give them an actual hard time at the hospital. That's good. And I'm sorry if I came on a little strong. I tend to do that when it's something that I'm really passionate about. I just hope you get it. Which you say you do, and that's good. And thank you for the stretch and the hydrate. Okay. Alright. Getting late. My character is getting tired. I'm gonna get a peepsy. I'm gonna get a little power nap. One of these days, I will figure out where those flies are coming from. Probably something rotten under the fridge or something. Well, regardless. Go to 50. And then get some more work done, and then get some more sleep later. Yeah, and like I said, a lot of the time, they might not even take that chance because they're scared of the repercussions. But they need to be given that chance. Shit. Lord, what is going on? What the hell? Oh no. Holy crap. supposed to get out of this? I don't even know what this is. This is not very exciting, I get it, but okay. A little quieter now. Pyramid. We're safe. It's not even an achievement? Are they gone? I think I know what that was, but I don't want to go through it again. But I am mildly curious. But I think I was right to hide. Remember I said I did have a little basic understanding about those ball of light alien things from lurking a stream that I was trying not to pay too much attention to? That streamer mentioned something about, like, in a joking manner, I'm sure, but calling their dad to take them home. So I think whatever that was that. I think it was getting rid of the orbs. That was scary. Lima's down. We are not going out to fix Lima like this. Especially not on this low of energy. And then I got the achievement Pyramid. But it never doesn't exist. I'm curious now. I'm gonna Google it real quick. Interesting. Hold on. All right, cool. So we missed something really cool, but I can't go back and see it because we saved the game. But rather than look it up on YouTube, I can see myself playing this game a lot more. So next time I'll try to be prepared. But I was right. It was a giant thing coming to collect the wisps. It wouldn't hurt me, but the wisps still could. The reason the alarms were going off was because his steps were so massive that it caused the impact sensors to go off. So unfortunately, that's that. Y'all couldn't witness it. But, with a possible exception of apparently a couple wisps in the corner of the map that it can miss, the wisps are gone now. Go bye-bye. Oh. That was not enough to hold the door open? Fine, what about a can? Apparently not. Good. Good. Alright. That is clean. Just doing a little more cleaning before we go back to sleep. Okay. Gonna drop this gas can. So we have one. What is this? Okay, Frigid is summarizing a little too loosely. He never seems to get the message that there is more than one threat in this game. Aliens. Aliens and supernatural creatures. It is a very multi-threaded game. They're the invisible aliens, though they're mostly kind of jokesters, it would seem. Then there is those balls of light, which you might not have gotten to see. They're sure something. There's the mannequins, where they're not much of a threat, but they exist. And then there's other things I don't know. Well, it's the sleep demon, but it doesn't hurt you so much as it severely inconveniences you. Ah, you gotta be kidding me. Let's hope we're safe to do this. The radio tower's out. And yes, I'm sure it wasn't Yogi Bear. Let's get the radio tower up and running. Send out the package and then go to bed. You know, I'm happy I started streaming because I don't know if I would play this game as much if I wasn't streaming it. Whoa! Bye. Okay, I think they were saying goodbye. Oh shit. I'm gonna cheat this, sorry. Okay. I had to use the exploit to survive that. Oh my god. If I did just save the game, I probably could have just let that go and reloaded it. But I didn't want to get that little, that fright from the ship again. Not gonna lie. That scared the living bejesus out of me. Honestly think that was them saying goodbye, but I want to check something. Holy cow, that scared me. Rigid. No, they're still there. Wonder what that was about. Level 3. Glad you found it funny. That was an outright fright. I don't think I've gotten that startled by a game in a while, and it wasn't even something really scary. It was just sudden loud boom. Nice, okay. Oh my god. I made some dosh off that. Ah, that's cool. Oh, you can make it rain. Interesting. Faucet, a compost bucket. Oh my goodness. Nice. That's cool. But I should go back to sleep in the game. Cool. Alright, we got that going. Okay. We'll plan this out soon. You know what, honestly? Not hungry. Got it. We sleep. We sleep. What the heck? Oh, it was the satellites adjusting. Why? Oh no. I don't like where this is going. I think I got caught by the special sleep demon. Whoa, 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 no. Ah! I wonder if that was a premonition. Well, back to sleep. Thank you for the offering. To run us to dubstep aliens. That was a nightmare. But notably, I didn't lose any hunger for dying in the nightmare, so it was scripted. Nope. Not sure what to make of all of this. Something's going on. I'm living a story through these dreams. Because now I'm in a ship, I think, right? Where was the first one? Can I collect that? I can. Okay. Nope. I panicked and fell. That one took my energy away. Interesting. Okay. Getting late. Email? Sierra Sup. What is that? An asteroid. We'll get this polarity lined up. Easy. Okay. Cool. Let that download. That's processed. Sorry, Killjoy. Oh, did not mean to throw you, buddy. Wrong button, wrong button. Here we go. Nice. Alright, we'll go see Lima. Stop, L. And Bravo. And Foxtrot. Oh no. Lima Bravo Foxtrot. That's a lot. Okay. I think maybe I get a Kerfer. Welcome back from the ads, everybody. They're still there. Excuse me. Nice day, though. Let's go see what we can get here. By Kerfer. Oh, buddy, no, no, no.
No. No.
Very nice.
No. No.
I think he's gonna go fix the satellites for me. But I think he's being dumb.
No.
What a lovely guy. I wonder if I'll ever see him again. Oh, these are heavy, huh? I got the book too. The book is apparently heavy. Those wood scraps. Oh yeah, very heavy. Of course. That's funny. Alright, I don't even care. That's funny. wooden scrap. Can still only hold 2. Let's see if it's even worth it. No, not really. Maybe it is. Alright, 2.6 isn't great, but it isn't terrible either. For pretty much 4 wooden scrap and a bong. Yes, I know what I said. I'm just thinking. I'm trying to decide if I end, because I'm getting kind of hungry, or finish this day. Hmm. I think I might want to wrap it up. Much as it's nice to have Finn here. Nice change of pace. Excuse me. Is there a way? Um. Interesting. Let's see. We can raid. I'm gonna go in category this time. Okay. What do we have here? Ow. Lima. Man, I spacing out just trying to find someone to raid here. You guys are just sitting there. With me being quiet, doing nothing, there's no game audio. So I should just pick somebody. Oh, damn. Oh, never mind. I was gonna raid that person, but they have 2,000 viewers and I barely know them. You know what? Oh, not. I guess I will raid. Same category. Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe I don't raid today. How's that sound? I have so low energy. I need food. Let's just... refresh my page. If that changes who we have to raid, and then I'll buckle down and pick somebody. Over here, though. That would make more sense. At least then there would be music, and I'm not an absolute insane person sitting in the quiet. Let's see what we get. I found someone to look at. They've just started the game. They just finished the tutorial and got into the game. We're gonna go show them some love. Try not to spoil them too much. If they don't ask for help, don't offer it. Alright. Thank you all so much for hanging out. I appreciate it. Leah came and left, came and lurked and left. Came and lurked and fell asleep. Anything in between, I appreciate you so very, very much. This might be the last stream of the week. I don't think I'll be streaming tomorrow, but I might be actually, because it's an early day. We will see. But it won't be Voices of the Void, I'll tell you that. Now. Please, everyone, as always, more so now than ever, take care of yourselves and one another. Have a good rest of your day and night. I will see you in the next one. We're now going to raid into Kaneko Kurobara, who is just starting out Voices of the Void, so let's show them the utmost respect and represent this community well. And try to have a good time. Take care, everyone. Later.